divine destiny knocked on his door, Rama, the prince of Ayodhya, was more than a child of royal blood. He was a student, a seeker of wisdom, and a warrior in the making. What transformed a young prince into the slayer of demons? Who trained him in archery, scriptures, and self discipline? This is where it truly begins, the moment fate turned its gaze upon Rama. In the palace of Ayodhya, Rama and his brothers were educated under the guidance of sage Vasishtha, the royal family's Kulaguru. Vasishtha was not only a master of Vedic wisdom, but also a knower of cosmic truths. Under his tutelage, Rama studied sacred texts, dharma, ethics, philosophy, and meditation. But it was not just wisdom Rama gained. He was also trained in warfare and martial discipline. The acts of archery, swordsmanship, and battle strategy were taught to him by great warriors and sages. Rama excelled beyond expectations. His arrows never missed their mark. His character radiated humility, strength, and grace. Even at a young age, Rama's presence was luminous. The citizens of Ayodhya saw him in the promise of a protector, a beacon of Dharma. After many peaceful and joyous days of Rama's childhood, a sudden momentous occasion stirred the royal court, one that would change the destiny of the entire world. The air in the grand palace was heavy with anticipation as a figure of immense power and wisdom approached, a sage whose name echoed across kingdoms. The great sage Vishwamitra entered Dasharatha's court. His eyes were radiant, glowing with the fire of penance. His frame, tall and still as a mountain. Once a mighty king, Vishwamitra had given up his throne to pursue the highest spiritual truths. His story was one of transformation, but that is a tale for another episode. As he stepped into the court, a hush fell over the courtiers. King Dasharatha rose from his throne in respect, joining his palms in greeting. After receiving the king's welcome, Vishwamitra wasted no time. In a clear, steady voice, he made a bold request. To fulfill a divine yagna in the forest, I need the protection of your son, Rama. He explained that his yagna was being disturbed by asuras, dark beings who despised divine order and purity. Only Rama had the divine energy and valor needed to protect it. The request was unexpected but carried cosmic weight. Rama and Lakshmana stood silently by their father's side, their expressions composed and hearts steady. Dasharatha's heart trembled. My son is still young. How can I send him into danger? He is my life. The forest it's wild. What if I lose him? The queen's eyes welled with tears. The ministers whispered among themselves in concern. For a moment, the burden of kingship clashed with the instincts of a father. But Vishwamitra did not waver. Dasharatha continued. The Rakshasas are powerful. Rama is not even 16 years old. How can I send him? But I will come, along with an army of Akshauhini, and will protect your sacrifice. For context, Akshauhini is an ancient battle formation of 21,870 chariots, 21,870 elephants, 65,610 horse-mounted warriors, and 109,350 foot soldiers. Dasharatha wanted to send such a huge army to protect the yagna, but not his own son. Why? Because Rama was most dear to Dasharatha. There was no way Dasharatha could send him. After a long silence, he placed his hands on Rama and said, Go, my son, uphold Dharma. May your path be protected by the gods themselves. He sent Lakshmana with Rama too for support when he truly realized that this is essential for the maintenance of the cosmic balance. The palace prepared for their departure. Armor was fastened, weapons blessed, horses were readied, but the journey would be taken on foot. Queen Kaushalya embraced Rama, whispering blessings and prayers. Sumitra held Lakshmana close, reminding him, "Your path is with your brother. Where he stands, you must stand." The people of Ayodhya gathered to see the princess off. Flowers were showered, prayers were chanted, hope and anxiety mixed in every gaze. At dawn, Rama, Lakshmana, and sage Vishwamitra departed Ayodhya. Their silhouettes disappeared into the thickening forest. The canopy of trees closed above them. The woods grew denser, filled with ancient echoes. The forest was both a battleground and a teacher. Rama was no longer just a prince. He was now a protector of cosmic balance. The unseen eyes watched them, creatures of darkness lurking in shadows. The first test was near. Thus began a new chapter. The boy prince was now on the path of a warrior sage. Dharma walked beside him, destiny before him, and the gods looked on, awaiting the awakening of Vishnu's avatar in human form. A chapter where the boy prince would face trials that would test not only his strength but his heart, wisdom, and resolve. Destiny, duty, and divine purpose intertwined in the shadows of the forest. What dangers awaited? What lessons would be learnt? The answers would soon unfold. The forest had opened its gates. What would Rama face? What would rise against him? The story was only just beginning. Subscribe to Parampara Tales and let our heritage live on through you.